The wildfire smoke that's been impacting us here in the Midwest and off to the Northeast, that's mainly been coming from a high pressure system that sat over us in the Midwest for a couple days. So basically, those northwesterly winds are just funneling all that smoke towards us. The wildfires are still burning up in Canada, but the winds have shifted more southerly, southeasterly. They'll be more so southwesterly, I think, later into this weekend. So the smoke is slowly starting to filter out and just kind of dispersing and being blown back in towards Canada. Those wildfires are still burning up there, although we have been seeing some rain set up in that area, eventually coming this weekend and maybe into early next week. So hopefully that'll provide some relief.
Does that kind of wash out the atmosphere? Does it help kind of clear things out?
We kind of like to say it like that. Yeah, like you said, clean out the atmosphere. But we have seen too recently this past summer, it kind of brings the particulates down, the wildfire smoke down from the upper atmosphere. Although it's not, obviously the atmosphere is more wet and moist at that time, so smoke doesn't really have much to kind of drift around. It's heavier. But we have been seeing on our monitors kind of region wide with the rain that wildfire smoke still kind of hanging around and sometimes increasing in some areas.
To help us understand how this is rated and how we can understand what the threat is.
The air quality index, just the AQI, there are 6 kind of categories. There's green, which is good. There's moderate, which is yellow. Unhealthy for sensitive groups, that's the orange AQI kind of color. There's unhealthy, that's red. Very unhealthy, that's purple. And then hazardous is maroon. So there's different categories or ratings for each of those. Basically, nationwide for air quality meteorologists, we use the orange AQI, the unhealthy for sensitive groups range, as kind of the threshold for issuing an air quality advisory, air quality alert.
We know how weather affects wildfire smoke. Does wildfire smoke affect weather? Does it keep afternoon temperatures a little lower?
So it does kind of act like a pseudo cloud and can blanket us and kind of keep the temperatures cooler in the afternoon.